Welcome to Rise and Shine Daily Business Tech Boost with me, Charly Leetham. If you're a small business owner looking to simplify technology and get real, actionable advice from someone with 35 years of IT experience, you're in the right place. Every episode, I'll dive into tools and systems like email, CRM, marketing and tracking, and break them down into bite-sized tips you can use right away. Your time is valuable, so let's get straight to the point. It's time to work smarter, not harder. Rise and Shine. It's your daily dose of business tech inspiration with me, Charly Leetham. Episode number 507, and if my dates are correct, it is the 1st of June 2025. Oh my goodness, nearly half the year has gone by. I can't believe it. Anyway, 1st of June 2025, I think that means it's the first of winter here in Australia. Yay, not a big fan of winter. But today I'm going to talk about WordPress again and answer a question that I had from one of my clients, long-term client. They've got a very, very old WordPress website that we've been working on to modernize and bring up to date. And they asked a really great question. The way their site is set up is to display one post per page with the next and previous links underneath it. And they were asking how they might change that if they change how they want to do things. So I thought I'd run through how to do that because it's a really good question and one that I often take for granted because I think everyone knows these things. But let me run through it. So I'm going to share my screen first. That's the best thing to do. Okay, so WordPress website, WordPress dashboard. You should all be familiar with that by now. This is my demo site. So if I go to posts on my demo site, just to show you, I've just got some posts that I imported from my other site the other day as one of the demonstrations I did for this site. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 published posts for this site. Now, if I just go and do a view site, just to show you what the front looks like at the moment, you can see that we're seeing all 7 posts and we're seeing all of the content. No, we're not seeing all of the content. We're seeing some of the content, but not. Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh, I know why. Yep. Okay. So we're seeing all of the content on some of the posts, and we're seeing some of the content on some of the posts because we've got this more link here. And if you click on more, it takes you through to the post. Now, there's nothing special about this site. I haven't done any formatting. It is just a demo site, but you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 posts here. We can see all of them or we can see some of them, and there's a couple of reasons why. Let's go back to our dashboard. Leave that there. Let's go back to our dashboard. I'm going to go down to the settings menu and go down to reading. And what you'll see under our readings option for settings, we've got your homepage displays. Now, if you just want your blog post to show on your homepage, so when you go to the first page of your site, so in this case, mysite.com, for example, you can see here it says your latest post. It's just going to display the posts on my site. And it says the latest post because it displays it from the most recent to the least recent posts. Then we come down here, it says blog posts to show at most. I'm not going to even worry about the syndication feeds here. We're just looking at this one here. This is what we're worried about here, the blog posts show at most, and we're going to show 10. We're not going to worry about this bit here about the feeds, and we're not going to worry about this bit here about for each post in a feed, because this option here, this for each post in a feed, is related to this setting here, and we're not worrying about the RSS feeds or the syndication feeds. We are just worrying about how many posts to show at most. So from here, now that we've got 10, if I just drop that down to 1, for example, and click save, and then go and refresh my home page. Now you'll see we're only seeing one post here. If I go back, I'm going to do it a couple of times and say, show me 3, for example. We click save, make sure you click save every time. And we refresh the page. We've now got 1, 2, 3 showing. So that's how you change the number of posts that appear on your front page. And in this case, it's going to affect every blog listing page across your site. So all of your archive pages. So where you've got your categories and you're listing all your posts per category, where you've got your archives where you're listing the posts per day, month, week, month, year. You're going to have however many you set here in the reading screen is how many you are going to have on that page. That doesn't explain, though, why we're seeing all of these posts and only some of the others. So let's just put this back to 10. Yes, we've only got 7, but let's just set it back to 10. And click and just refresh our page. And let's find a couple. So we've got this one here, the content curation, add more traffic to your website. That's a full display of the post, of the article. If I come down, comments, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and WordPress, this is another one. And it's only showing us some of the content, and we've got a more tag. So let's go and have a look and see why that is. I know why it is. I want to show you why. So we want the comments, YouTube, Facebook one. And there goes I hope my bell didn't sound on you guys. Sorry. And then content curation. Okay, so we're going to go back to our posts menu in WP Admin Dashboard. Going to look first of all at this comments, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and WordPress one. Okay, edit. I'm going to edit the post. There's a good reason you can only see some and not others. You'll see that when we're editing this page, it's telling us we're in the classic editor. And we can convert it to blocks if we want. I'm just going to leave it in the classic editor because it's come across that way. But as we come down, you see here, I've got this more link here. Trying to get it, this more link here. What that says is anything above this line, show it as when it says show the posts, it'll show this and it will put the more link in, and then when you click on it you get to read the whole article. So that's how you get to give little excerpts of the post to the people who are reading it, or who are looking at your site. So that's not particularly well done as a description, but it's this more link. Now to get this more link, but let's go and do it on one of the ones that we were looking at, shall we? Content curation, add more traffic. We don't have a more link on this one. It's come in. We're going to ignore the missing images, by the way. And you'll see if I scroll down, there's no more link in it. So what we're going to do is here, this is in the classic editor. And you'll see up in the classic editor, we've got what we call the editing bar. And if you come across the top row of your icons in that editing bar, you've got this ability to insert a read more tag. So what I'm going to do is just hit enter, put a space in, and hit that read more link. And now we've got a more link in there. Now this is if it's in the classic editor. If I've saved it, I'm going to go back to the home page. I'm going to refresh, and Bob's your uncle. Now you see how I put the space in, we get the more in a really nice place here. But if we come down here, the more is sort of squashed on up. If I put a line in, I'd get a nice space between there. So that's how you do it if it's in the classic editor. Let's have a look at how we might do it if it's in the block editor, which most people will be using unless you've got a page builder. Now, if you've got a page builder, all of this is kind of out of the door. I'm going to click edit. Oh, it might be out of the door. Just remember that a page builder might do things differently. And we're just going to add some lines of text. Box jumps over. Like busy works back. You know, one day I will remember some law Ipsum text just to drop in here. I'm just going to paste in a few so we get different size paragraphs. And this one, we're just going to make it a little shorter. There we go. Okay, so now if I say that, let's go and have a look at how it looks like on the front page. We've got a long article here. It's showing the whole article. If I come here and I say I actually want to put a more link in here, come up to, you can click on the plus sign here on the right hand side where it says add block, or on the plus sign here on the right hand side, on the left hand side at the top where it says block inserter. And if I'm correct, read more. There we go. So now we've got a read more link. This displays a link of a post or a page of any content type. Or this one says content, this is the one we want, the more link. Content before this block will be shown on the excerpt on your archives page. So the blog page is an archives page. Just click on that. Now you'll see that, I'll close that down so that we're not messing up our screen. You'll see we've got a read more link in here. Click save. We go into demo. Now we have a nice more link here, and it's broken our article up, so we're only getting a little bit of the article there. So that's how we do it. That's how we add in a more link. So I've shown you how to do it in the classic editor in case you've got an older site and you've converted to blocks, or you are using an older site and you've still got that old interface for the editor. And I've shown you how to do it within the block editor as well, so that you can really take control of your blog page and how it looks. Okay, let me come back and have a chat to you. Hopefully that was helpful to you. I find being able to control how things look on your page and how your pages lay out, not so much in the look and feel, but in the amount of content you put on it, what images show, what images don't show. Those sorts of things makes a world of difference to your viewer experience and your user experience and their journey through your website. So hopefully that was helpful to you. If it was, or even if you have questions or comments, leave them wherever you are watching or listening to this video. You can always come across to my locals community, askcharlyleetham.locals.com, and join other business owners there where you can ask questions, be part of the conversation. You sorry, again, I've done it again. If this video was helpful, I'd appreciate it if you could give it a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. And guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Hey there, thanks so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost. I hope today's episode gave you some actionable insights that will make your business tech work smarter for you. If you found value, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other small business owners who could use a daily boost. For more tips, tools, and resources, visit www.askcharlyleetham.com. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and let's make tech simple together.